The year 1462. Constantinople had fallen. Muslim Turks, swept with a vast superior force across Europe. They threatened all of Christendom. From Transylvania arose a knight of the Order of the Dragon, Dracula. On the eve of the battle, his bride, Elizabetta, whom he prized above all things on earth, knew that he must face an insurmountable force from which he may not return. The vengeful Turks shot an arrow into the castle with a letter. The letter said that her one true love, Dracula, had died in battle. Believing in this letter, she flung herself from the castle into the river to her death. When Dracula came back from the battle, he found his bride, whom he loved more than anything else in the world. He found her dead. Her body had been fished from the river. And then the priest of Christendom delivered a harsh blow to the ears and heart of Dracula, where he said, her soul cannot be saved. She has killed herself. Her soul is damned. It is the law of God. Whereupon Dracula, hearing this, had an outburst of passion and emotion, where he venged to rise alive with all the powers of darkness, to take back his bride, when she too would live again. He then, in his power, thrust his sword into the cross, renouncing the cross, and therefrom poured forth heavily from the cross gallons of blood, and blood poured onto Elizabetta. And it was then with his emotion that he became known therefrom as Dracula. Then, in the movie, several hundred years later, it was the character of Keanu Reeves, whom, as a Victorian gentleman, was to marry the reincarnation of Elizabetta. They were living in London, and it was Dracula that called him to Transylvania. Then Keanu Reeves' character was taken to Transylvania upon invitation. He then met the very Count himself, Count Dracula, at his home castle in Transylvania. He was welcomed initially as a guest, but I must note that there were flames of blue and the flames were cool. And I can also say it is no laughing matter to disrespect my heritage. My blood flows in these veins. It was the character of Gary Oldman, who played the part of the Count Dracula. And I must note that his shadow moved when he did not. Then, when Dracula had seen the black and white photo of his love, Elizabetha, he said, "Do you believe in destiny? That a single time and power can be altered for a single purpose?" He, Dracula, then picked up the black and white photo of Elizabetha as she was reborn upon the earth, and he basically said, "The luckiest man on all the earth is he that finds true love." Captain's log, 18th of June, 1897. The Demeter. We picked up 50 boxes of this earth bound for London, England. Set sail into a storm, which seemed to have come out of nowhere. It carried us out to sea. 3rd of July, second mate has gone missing. Storm continues. Nearing Gibraltar. Crew uneasy. Someone or something is aboard the ship with us. Contrary to some beliefs, the vampire can move about in the daytime, though it is not his natural time. His powers are weak. Did you know a vampire bat must drink 10 times its own body weight each day, or its own blood cells will die? Cute, yeah? Blood and diseases of the blood, such as syphilis. Cute, yeah? Blood and diseases of the blood, such as syphilis, concern us here. The very name venereal diseases, the diseases of Venus, implies they're in the very origin. And they are involved in that sex problem of which the ethics and ideals of Christian ideals are concerned. In fact, civilization and syphilization have advanced together. Thank you, gentlemen. That will be all.
They are involved in that sex problem about which the ethics and ideals of Christian civilization are concerned. In fact, civilization and civilization have advanced together. Ethics and ideals of Christian civilization are concerned. In fact, civilization and civilization have advanced together. What's this? It's from the Telegraph, Professor. Telegraph? Thank you. Gentlemen, thank you. That will be all.
Ideals of Christian civilization are concerned. In fact, civilization and civilization have advanced together. What's this? Telegraph? Thank you. That'll be all, gentlemen. Thank you. I always come to my friends in need when they call me. Ideals of Christian civilization are concerned. In fact, civilization and civilization have advanced together. What's this? Telegraph? Thank you, gentlemen. That'll be all. I always come to my friends in need when they call me. I always come to my friends in need when they call me.
I always come to my friends in need when they call me. So, Jack, tell me everything about your case.
She has all the usual physical anemic signs.
Yeah?
Her blood analyzes normal, and yet it is not. She manifests
I always come to my friends in need when they call me. So, Jack, tell me everything about your case. Yeah. Bloodlust? How? My God, open the doors. To my good fortune, my good career. Take off your coat. The young lady needs the blood, and you must give her her blood. The blood is what she must have. We must perform a blood transfusion at once. The young lady needs blood, otherwise she may die. Take off your coat. Roll it up. Prepare for the transfusion. That's it. That's better.
Forgive me, sir. My life is hers. I would give my last drop of blood to save her.
The last drop?
The last drop?
Thank you. You're very welcome.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
Didn't ask as much as that.
I didn't ask as much as that. Those marks upon her neck. Oh? Where did the blood go? You were once a careful student, Jack. Tell me, where did the blood go? Exactly. You do not let your eyes see, nor your ears hear, what you cannot account for. Yeah, so what? Jack, you are a scientist. Do you not think there are things in this universe which you cannot account for, which are true? Mesmerism, hypnotism, electric magnetic pulse? See, gentlemen, we're not fighting some disease here. Those marks on poor Lucy's neck were made by something unspeakable. Dead, but not dead. You see? It's out there. Something out there. It stalks us. It fed off the blood of poor Lucy's neck. And it, for some dreaded reason, it stalks us. It wants our blood. We either kill it, or it will surely find one of us. So what should we do? You see? Gentlemen, we're not fighting some disease here. That thing that made some poor marks on Lucy's neck, that drained her blood, dead, but not dead. It's out there somewhere, and stalks us for some dreaded reason. You cannot comprehend. To feed, to live, it feeds off Lucy's blood. It is a beast, a monster. I always come to my friends in need when they call me. It is the ideals of Christianity that have been undone. You see, in fact, civilization and civilization have advanced together. Poor Lucy, you see, she has had 2 bite marks right here in her neck. And gentlemen, you see, it is not disease that we're dealing with here. No, it's something much more sinister. If I was to guess, the thing that I think has drained the blood of Lucy would be none other than a beast, a monster. And I put it to you, gentlemen, that we have to hunt that thing down and drive a stake through its heart, lest it rain upon the earth with bloodshed.